Okay, so we're in the process of moving our parking spaces over to this side because realized at some point we're going to have to make this uh, runway longer, wider, that kind of stuff for upgrade purposes. So we need to get rid of this stuff because we don't really have room to expand this way. But we will if we get that stuff out of the way, which is easier probably to get rid of. But anyway, so we got 2 spots ready to go there. These guys, if I understand correctly, all you have to do is just click on them and then right click, assign that spot. That one, same difference. So that one's going to do spot 2. Is that also build hangars? Airstrip, small parking, medium parking, large parking. We build hangars. Buildings. So we actually build them like a regular building. That's got to be made out of metal floor or wall. You can build them right here. Awesome. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because if you actually look at them, it says they're exposed to the sky, so they have 20% faster degradation. So, yeah, degradation. That. So, we're destroying those. Get them out of the way. We're going to build that one back here. Yeah, it'll work. How much space can we use back here to... Yeah, we can use the space too for planes, I guess. Guess so. That one. More planes possible, yes, we know. So I'll get another plane for there. I only have 2 points though. Birthday mission expires in 9 hours. Combined forces. 87. Oh, I can only bring 2. Can't even bring the bomber. Okay, so 87% it is. Nope, start the mission.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying. Put him in that spot. He gets here soon. We got, like I said, 8 hours before that mission's ready. Or over. Oh, look, he's already here. %. Go for it. Okay, so I need some more houses up. Oh, that's right. I need to build a field hospital, right? Some kind. I guess we can build it right here. Should be plenty of space. I don't know how big the hospital really needs to be. I'm guessing this should be more than big enough. You guys never build this fast when I want you to build. And mission successful. Plenty of light, maybe. Doesn't matter. So, the hospital stuff. This is actually part of the newest update to the early access stuff. Hey, Nendo, welcome back. So this is new material for me for sure, because I haven't seen it before. Hospital stuff. So a sick bed. Right? That's the right way. Construction block. Stuff on the floor. Oh, I guess we gotta wait for the floor to get finished up. Okay, so that's that for beds. Blood pack rack. There's recovery assistance. Affects recover in 2-minute radius. So, 2-meter radius. I guess we should wait till the thing actually gets built. Seeing through the roof at this point is a pain in the ass. So, anyway. Hold on just a second. I can hear Rocket crying somewhere. Be right back. Okay, so parking spots. Oh, we're waiting for our hospital to get the main stuff built. The walls, ceiling, to our roof. And then once that's done, we got a couple of beds marked out there, but that side's got to be filled up too. There's a plant in the way, but that won't be replaced until the floor is done. So we'll wait. Dangerous recon mission. How dangerous? 71%. 96% chance of success. So let's do that one. Still waiting for that to get fixed up too. So we have another fourth part. Well, we actually have plenty of parking spaces. We're just wrecking these to make space for expanded. Hey, somebody looks like you died. Fred Gregory. Flash. No, he died. Fred. Now we need graveyards. We're going to put a graveyard along the road. Brother Waste. Let's do it around here. So objects. Hospital? No. Sleeping? Technically, no. Social. And mission successful. Where's the graveyards? I know those graveyards are gravestones. There we go. Cement or planks? Numbers aren't different, so regular planks it is, simply because I can't be bothered to use cement. Hard planks. Like, wood down to 12. We're still chopping down trees, so all these still need to come down. So we're good. It's nighttime. 4 o'clock. Get up, go eat your breakfast. Speaking of, we're doing good on food. Doing pretty well on water, it looks like, too. So what do you do about the missing pilot? Missing being, you know, the dead guy here. Heavily injured, character is bleeding out. I'm saying he already bled out because he's, you know, dead. So how's this work? Dig that hole. Bury him. You have to get him off the runway so we can actually. Is there multiple dead guys out there? There are. That's not good. A little stuck. You look really stuck. All available projects assigned. Oh, so they already know. Okay. So I'll set the barium already. Should only be 2. See nobody else out there, so that's good. Now we need our hospital to get built so that that doesn't happen again. Pretty sure those guys landed when they're heavily injured and they just have anywhere to go. Bedtime already? Slackers. Factory bombing run expires in 7 hours. Oh, we have no pilots? How do we get new pilots? Got it. There's our navigator. So we don't have, so how do we get new pilots? Pause. So where, how do we get new pilots? Bubble toggle stuff. Hire crew members. Oh, we don't need flight engineers. We need pilots and stuff. Doesn't help me. Oh, wait, he's a navigator. But we already have a navigator. We don't have the points really to hire these guys. Or at least not all of them. Well, this is a problem. The new guy's in here. Is that Lewis? Yeah, that's him. Pilot. So our new guy. When's he gonna get here, I guess, is the question. That's where he's gonna be. So pilot, navigator, pilot, flight engineer. Um, be a gunner, I guess. So what do the letters mean? Assigned. Oh, maybe that was the name of the plane, I guess. Flying 2. Flying 2, flying 2. Alright. Okay, so now we can take the bomber. 33% chance of success. 57. 68. Oof. This is going to be ugly, but okay. Go get it. Please be successful. We really need the points. 1 point's not going to help us too much, but still need the points. What time is it? 6 o'clock in the morning. Get to work. Build this thing. So, planks. Lots of planks. And this is going to be our hospital. So objects, hospital. Blood pack rack, which is energy 1 for 2 meters. And again, it's kind of hard to see, but it's the effect here. I'm gonna wait for the building to get finished before we worry about that too much. Oh, I guess I could get some more cheapy planes, huh? Mission successful. Good job. So, actually, that's what I should do. Can we get rid of these things, though? We don't want them. Crew list on mission. Sell something there. There's a trash can here, but it's not thrown into the trash. Don't need to prioritize that stuff. So what are we doing? Oh, did we get that gun? Objects. Benches outdoors. So where's the gun fall into? And when do we, I guess the question is when do we actually get it? So how do I know when this stuff is delivered from our weekly stuff? Scramble again? Okay, so we need all 3 fighters, so we need to arm some airplanes. We need Lawrence. I guess that's how we switch them over. The bomber sits on the ground, don't do anything. Send the other 3 up and hope for the best. Can't we scramble this one? One of the crew members is incompatible. Why would he be incompatible? Why is he incompatible? Because he's still on the other plane? No, he can't be on the plane. Shit. I screwed up. I screwed up. Took too long. Totally screwed up. Why was he considered incompatible, though? More importantly, where's our AA gun? That we paid good money for. Well, we didn't pay money for it, but here's a reward. Why isn't he considered compatible? I mean, he flew around on these things. So why he's not considered compatible? It's ready to go. No idea. Tax over. Nobody died that we know of. Okay, 2 o'clock in the morning. The music seems rather excited right now. It's because we're being raided or shot at, whatever. But I screwed up and took too long to make a decision because I'm confused on why Mr. Lawrence here was considered incompatible with a plane that he's been flying in forever. Was he wounded? That's it. Lewis. That's Fred. So I don't know what the problem with Lawrence is. Hospital. Structure locked. Paying attention to these beds before. Sick bed. I guess what I really want to do is turn these beds around or flip them so that everybody's working on the patient from the same side. Because the way the beds are is the axis is on the right side of the bed. Well, left side of the bed as you're looking at the head of the bed. So, anyway, you'll be fine. So these have been dismantled. This thing to get built. Planes. Week 7. Hey, no strikes against us at least. Shipment of 1, slots 3. I don't even know if we got the last one. I don't even know where the last one is. I moaned rest after a long stuff. So how do we know where they are? There's camouflage. Plane bombs. We have gun stuff. So the gun doesn't show up here. So object. Oops. So workbenches, not you. Outdoors. Toilet, fireplace. I see nothing that looks like a gun here. It's all stuff. It's not there either. Training. No. So where do I find my gun that I'm supposed to be getting? Is this done? This is done. Oh, sorry. Roof is just about done. Seriously, where does the gun go? Terraforming. No. It's not a building. So I don't know where the AA is. Be nice if we knew where it was. What am I saying? Medicine. Where's our medicine being made? Why don't we get medicine? Because we need herbs. How many herbs do we have? Probably not nearly enough. no herbs, it looks like. This is our little herb garden up here, I think. There's the little green plants there. Those are herbs. There we go. Need more. Nothing there. Some there. Wild bean. No, we don't need wild beans. We need herbs. Don't need mushrooms. Don't need that stuff. Those are herbs, right? Okay. Wish we could grow our own, but that's not an option. Light bomber interception. Just for a second. Where are we? Okay, so hospital. Still not quite done yet. The light bomber interception. Can we do it this time? Why is this success not good? Light bomber interception. So we spotted an enemy bomber in aerospace approaching the village. Intercept immediately. Combined forces 33 to 60. Ouch. And we'll start mission. Crew members. Oops, that's part of the problem. We're screwed. We're screwed. We only have 2 injured that I know of. Fred, Lewis. There's Fred. Lewis isn't one of the pilots, though. Now we can do it. 91% chance of success. Okay, go get him. Yeah, we definitely need more pilots, if not more planes. We should put a plane over there. How many points do we have? We have whopping 1 point spent, so GPs it is. Hey, Douglas, welcome to the team. Hope you don't die. We can't name these guys, can we? Or rename them. Flash. So we can't rename them. Feature, please. Rename the pilots, the crew, whatever. We have people to embarrass. The water again. That. So I want to know why. How come sometimes I harvest the water automatically and other times I have to be told to do it? I'm confused why that happens. Bed. So we wanted to move this to rotate it that way and put it in the middle like that. Do the same with these guys that are still being built. Hey, success. That's 29 versus 15, I guess. 1 victory point. Stuff. And we have a new pilot for us. Where are you guys going? Oh, still building that. But that's the medium-sized thing for the bomber to move over to. Well, I guess I've been concerned about being able to move planes from back here onto the air to the runway, but it seems like there's no collision for that, so we can put another 4 back here if we really want to, which we will after that one's finished. And the hospital. No, we have all the parts for this stuff. It just hasn't been built yet. Hey, somebody's not hurt anymore. Dramatic music 4, I don't know why. Working on that. Hospital. So blood pack rack. So this does increases energy. So passive recovery assistance. Put it in the middle and put a couple of beds on each end. That's what it looks like. Depending on how big of an area it's. This. Guess we'll find out.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying. No. Okay, what else? Medicine cabinet. Organized work. Affects aid injured in 5-meter radius. That's much bigger. That's a really big area. That should affect all of them. Problem is we won't be able to put a bed right next there. Centralized medicine. I guess we could do centralized medicine cabinet. Sort of. Like that. Let's not put a bed. No, we could put a bed, just flip it around. That might work. Okay, so medicine cabinet. Rollable tool table. This does nothing that I can see. A night table. So confidence +1. Oxygen doesn't do anything. Divider curtains increases your mood, or their mood, so kids can't look at each other. Hand wash bowls, so sanitized environment. Confidence 1. Pilot competition again. Let's see how this works. Okay, who wants to enter this one? Only one, right? %57%. That's you. Never mind. So Fred is 57. So he's moving in different corners here. Ronald, 57. I have a feeling they're all going to be 57. 57. Douglas, 57. Okay, so, yeah, whatever. Good luck. Because we can't do more than one. Get better at your jobs. I think it's that plant that's blocking that, actually. Kill that plant. And he was successful. Good rolls. So what does he get? We get a victory point. Now we have 3 victory points now. Is this ready yet? This is ready. So we're moving you down there. Oh, it helps to have a pilot, huh? Oh, now we have victory points that we can hire a pilot. Crew. So ground crew, air crew. Hire a new person. Bomb aimer, a navigator, and a pilot. Hey, David, how you doing? 2 whole points. You're good at your job. Dun, dun, dun. David. Oh, you're not here yet. That's right. Now you're here. David Irving. So, bomber's all ready to go. Again, we'll be down there. Oh. Just waiting for a pilot to move. And now we can get rid of this. Spot there. Bush was destroyed. Scramble again. Put the bed in before I forget. So no, apparently you have to flip these beds so that they're little red triangles are on that side. Shit. Now why is that blocked? Not sure why we're getting a block here. If we turn it this way, nope. So what's blocking it? That bed was just here, or it's still here. Oh, because it's blocking itself. Duh. This one. I don't know why this is being blocked here though. Should be fitting there. So you guys are gonna stay there. Okay, so scrambling. Got 4 interceptors ready, fighters. And we got 5 incoming planes this time. Wonderful. Do want to know where our gun is. It hasn't been delivered. It's not a workbench, right? Where's their gun? Or are we not high enough level to use it? Is that what it really is? They'll give us a gun, but they won't let us use it because we're not experienced enough. I want my gun back. I want my stuff back. HQ, regular good stuff. Oh. Now this is our current shipment. So one. How come they're not giving this to us? Run to the fighters, go, go, go. Wow. These enemies will attack the base, but our fighters are up, so... No start, no start. I don't understand this screen. These planes have been ordered to intercept the enemy, correct. So I don't know exactly what happened, but damage was minimal, it looks like. They hit our crafting building, but I think it looks beat up. Do our guys repair it, though? I would hope they repair it. But they're all busy sleeping, you know, post-attack. Okay, so we don't have any construction going on at the moment. So what are we missing? Oh, training. Bomb timing. So what does this do? Considering we have a lot of space here in our hospital, I could turn it into a training place too. Let's do that. So bomb timing bench. Exercise rack. Light fighter interception. So, enemy scout reported in our airspace. Intercept it now. 54. 98. Go get them. Okay, so that. Mechanic training station. Sure. Flight simulator. navigation board. Is that helpful for us? That's a big board. Here, put that over here, because we have room over here too. Right next to our planning board or whatever it's called. And a shooting range. Oh, definitely. Oh, that's way bigger than I thought it would be.
Gimpy, I am sorry to say this, but it is time to end the stream. Say goodbye to all of the nice people and make sure you tell them to have a great day or evening. We will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Yeah, the shooting range goes outside. No problem. Okay, so this. Okay, so this game currently still at early access. I'm enjoying it. I really am. There's some stuff that's kind of odd, but did we lose a plane? Do we have a mission going on right now? Because we're missing 2 planes. Hopefully they'll come back here soon. But anyway, yeah, early access, having fun. And the reason we're playing it today is because it did have another update. It's had 2 updates since the first time I played it a little while back. I didn't play for the first update, but I did play for this one. And this particular update was mainly about medicine stuff. So adding hospital stuff. So we got sick beds and whatever. So what this means is our pilots can be injured. We actually had 2 die earlier. They were in the bomber, and the mission we were in kind of got not so good. And as a result, there we go. So it wasn't done yet. Mission successful. So another point for us. So I have 2 points to play around with. Complete she threw the sword at you. What do you mean you can't believe she threw the sword at you? Why not? Oh, here's our guns. I wondered. So okay, so this is a different thing. At the end of every week, you get basically evaluated based on your performance, specifically on missions. So if you're successful in your missions, you earn your points, and you also get credit for the week 2 as doing what you're supposed to do, the HQ stuff. So in this case, week 8. We were successful on 3 missions, and we got 1 more to go. And at the end of week 8, we got 4 days left. We get to pick what they give you, 4 base things to choose from, or it starts off with 4 loaded with four types of resources that you can change. So miscellaneous, you usually get 4 from here, but you also have military and large stuff to choose from, and depending on what it is, depends on how much space it takes up. So in this case, like I said, these are just 1 slot. The military, the gun. Where are you? It's not there as an option anymore. No, it's a large. So it actually tells you there's 3 slots the gun takes up. I've taken 2 of them. I thought because the first one that I took, I couldn't find it because it's not in the. Yeah, we don't need another gun. So I'm going to take you out for resources. So if we're getting metal, can we get more than 1 metal? Yes, we can. Now, I wish we could see what our current inventory was for this stuff. We do need some medicine, I believe, because although we might be okay. We've been collecting some herbs, so we might be good there. Bricks, not a big deal. Sand, get some of that. Purified water, we can make that. Cement, luxury goods. We'll take some luxury goods so we don't have to make them. So anyway, so get 200 units of metal, because we're going to need that for probably making some hangars here soon, I think, because it'll protect the planes from the environment and they won't break down as quickly and that kind of stuff. Military stuff, fuel, repair parts. So we can tarp. Tarp? I don't know. It's a lot of bullets. Bombs. Strong medicine. Oh, maybe we should get some strong medicine instead of the weak medicine. Why would we do that? We can't. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. That we still want the booze. Food rations. We can make our own food rations, especially with metal. Military construction. I don't know what that is. And then large. These take up more spots in the truck. So right now we only have 4 slots. As we become more experienced or better bases, we'll have more slots to play around with. A turret trainer. Navigator. So this is training type stuff, it looks like. An exercise. Ooh, a radio tower. But that's 4 slots. Searchlight. Ooh, that'd be good for shooting stuff down at night, right? Nah, we want the medicine. Take the medicine. So 200 units of metal, 40 units of strong medicine. We're good to go. But as I was saying, so this stuff is delivered. And what's different, what was confusing, why I got so, excited about this real quick, was because I've been looking for the guns. I thought they were going to show up down here in the object somewhere, but they don't. And then see him here, and they're in the crates here. So we can put these in some places. The question is, where do we put them? And they're going to probably want to be, protected somewhat. So I think we'll put one here. I don't know which way is the best way to face them. So we'll face that one to that direction. So that one. Now we have a second one. We should put you on this side of the base. At the gun range. Sounds about right. Face that. Yeah, we'll have you face. Yeah, not the bait building. I don't know how that's going to work. So there. So get those guys built up. Again, I thought they were going to show up as a button you press and they get, built that way. I didn't realize they were going to show up in a crate. So, because there was no notification that they had arrived, and I didn't realize they would show up. Even then, I didn't even think they would be here. I haven't been looking at this part of the base. Well, I've been looking at the base, but I didn't even notice the 2 boxes that sitting there. Because you get so used to looking at stuff. But anyway, fun little game. Enjoying it. And I think we're going to play this some more. Because the reason we stopped playing it originally was because there wasn't a whole lot to do. And there still probably isn't a whole lot to do, but there's more now. And especially with being able to put guns down for defense, and now we have to worry about our pilots getting injured, so we need a little hospital type deal. And then the other update was related to training. So training stuff, that's we just did. We haven't even built that stuff yet. Hey, Bada. So, yeah. So we've got a nice little base going. I made a mistake. Well, did I make a mistake? Yeah, it was kind of a mistake. I made the mistake of wanting to put my parking spaces for my planes on this side of the runway, not remembering correctly that you have to upgrade your airstrips as you go along. Because right now we start off with Tier 2. That was a mistake as well. I shouldn't start at Tier 2. I should have started at Tier 1. It screwed me on some early missions, but it's okay. And by screwed me on early missions is I didn't have an airstrip ready to deal with early missions. So should have started off with a Tier 1, get some planes to be able to do some missions, get our points up, our victory points, because we need these to buy planes and other stuff. So screwed up there, but I think we're doing okay for now. We'll see. So would you rank it how it is or wait? Recommend how it is or was. I would say watch more streams, either mine or other people that are streaming it, or do a YouTube search and watch the videos and stuff. Because I really don't want to recommend it because it's still in early access and it's not complete. I usually don't recommend games that aren't complete. This game is not complete yet, so I'm not going to recommend it either way. So in this case, probably want to wait. But if you can't wait, as in you think it might be fun for you and that kind of fun stuff, I would say go hit up YouTube or Twitch for the streaming and ask the streamers questions, that kind of stuff. I wish you'd have, asked that question a little bit earlier today if you had been here. Small, but because we could have discussed, you could ask questions and that kind of thing. But might help make a decision for you, or help make a decision for you. But yeah, I would say I would probably wait, but I'm enjoying it. But keep in mind, I didn't pay for this. This key was given to me by the devs. Thank you, devs. And so, it's hard for me to go, yeah, go out and buy it, because again, I didn't have to pay for it. So it's a different situation for me than it would be for you. So, although, yeah, we'll leave it at that. But again, if you want to see more of it, the gameplay and stuff, as in what it was a few months back, you can hit up my YouTube channel, do a search for the game, and there's actually the playlist will be updated in the next couple of days and stuff with today's stuff along with the previous session or two that I've done. So you can always, like I said, always hit up YouTube, look at videos, and see how the game is progressing, and go from there. But yeah, I would say just to be honest, just wait, because again, it's early access. You don't have to get it right now. The game's not complete. Keep that in mind. This game is still being worked on, and as you can see in the lower left hand corner, 0.9. So it's still being worked on, and they've got lots of stuff to do still. So I would wait. If you're not sure, I would wait. But if you like what you see as it is, go for it. So, but like I said, I would suggest you wait. I haven't said that. But like I said, I am enjoying it. I really am. But I said, if I was buying it myself, I like to support independent developers, and these guys are independent. And I like to encourage independent developers to do their thing, be independent, make good games and that kind of stuff. And the way you do that is by buying their product and encouraging them, and buying their early access stuff so they can continue on to stay on business, and hopefully they're able to finish the game. And again, that's a fingers crossed thing, because the early access doesn't mean the game's going to be finished. That's the risk you're taking when you buy an early access game. There's not a guarantee that game is ever going to be finished, because there are games out there that have been in early access for well over a decade, and they're still not done, and some of them just fade away. It's just the way it is. But these guys, they're staying on top of it. Like I said, this is the second of the big updates they've done in the past year, and I like the direction they're going. It's entertaining, and I'm having fun with it. Again, it's not perfect. I've had my issues with some of the stuff, but for the most part, I am enjoying the game. And so, like I said, I can recommend the game to at least wish list and keep an eye on it. And when it hits 1.0, pick it up. But right now, I would say wait, because again, early access. So anyway, that is it. I need to get going, get my dinner stuff, that kind of thing. Also, I haven't said that. I think there's a really good chance we're going to play in this I think next Thursday, I think there's a good chance we'll be playing this again, simply because I'm enjoying it and I want to get farther than I had. This is about as far as I usually get when I do these streams, because I only stream for like 5 or 6 hours, right? And it takes time to get through these games, and this is usually about the place I get to every time that I play this game or streamed it, is I get to this spot. If we start from a brand new spot, and this is where we end up after about 5 or 6 hours. So I'd like to extend that a little bit more and see how much farther we can get, and how many different things we can see. And so I think there's a good chance we're playing this next Thursday too. And having said that, stream scheduled for the next couple of days. Tomorrow is Friday, so we're about to do Slasta multiplayer with Jeff Hobo and Hurricane. Saturday is Star Sector with an excellent Star Wars mods on the search for Death Star blueprints, because now we know where to find them. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, currently the Throne of All. And then Wednesday, going to try to get back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And then Thursday, I think we're pretty sure we're going to be here, Ground of Aces. So that's it. So thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Solasta multiplayer. So have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.